All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, and Chakudash. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation and much love to you, Akim, out there pushing out his word in truth and sincerity. And I just want to do a quick video, just about, not trusting Esau, man. All right, because no matter what he tries to tell you and show you, you have to remember, what this man has done unto our people, man. Because he'll try to come up with these smooth words, okay? He'll try to make things up to make you feel good, all right? Or put on a facade, okay? That as if he really cares about you. In all reality, he wants your head, all right? He wants you to be put out, or if not, he wants you to be in subjection under him, all right? And be and turn back to them good old days when they had you in chains and shackles, all right, where they could hang you, for no reason, all right, where they could eat at different restaurants with you, where they could drink water out of different fountains. That's what they want, all right. They don't like to see you in the same position they were at. But what they'll make some lies. They'll seem to love you, so to say, just so they can put on a front, all right? Or they can fool you or overthrow you. All right, let's go to Proverbs 17, verse 9. It says, "He that covereth a transgression seeketh love, but he that repeateth a matter separateth very friends." So here it is, Esau's trying to cover up his transgression. What are some of his transgressions? Well, the horrific atrocities that he has done to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? Going back to slavery, all right, beginning all the way back in 1492, when Christopher Columbus, aka, all right, Cristobal Colon, okay, the devil, came over here and shelled the ocean blue, okay, and came over here and started raping, robbing, all right, murdering the indigenous people of the islands. And you know what happened after that? All the heinous crimes that were done in the Americas to the Native Americans, all the absolute horrendous acts that were done on the slave ships, okay, and then going forward to the cotton fields, the tobacco fields, plantations, okay, the Jim Crow era, and to this day, all right, and now he's trying to cover up his transgressions by changing history, saying that they were indentured servants. They wanted to come over here. No, you bought them from the Hamites, all right, the so-called Africans, the real Africans. You bought them from them and the Arabs. They rounded them up for you, and you sell the ocean blue and brought them over here in hardcore bondage. All right, they didn't come over here like they were coming to Disney World. Okay, they were forced here by a sword. All right. The same thing with the so-called Latinos and Native Americans. They were sold on auction blocks as well over there in Europe. They were taken into some bondage over there in Europe. Christopher Columbus didn't go back empty-handed after his first voyage. And then after the next one, and the next one, and the rest of the devils came. Ponce de Leon, all right, Hernando, okay, De Soto. They all were a bunch of devils, and they brought slaves back into Europe. And they even wrote the journal. They have journals. All of them have journals of all the atrocious acts they committed unto the indigenous people, which is the northern tribe of the nation of Israel. All right. So what is he doing? He's seeking love right now. By what? Covering his transgressions that he knows were evil. All right. And in the same way he came, all right, with that smooth talk about peace. That's what he continues to try to do now. And it's fooled a lot of people, just like it fooled our people back then. They continue to be fooled. All right, this is Psalms 55 and 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. All right, so war is always in this man's heart. All right. Really going back to the Greek. All right, the Greeks, the empire of the Greeks, beginning with Alexander the Great. All right, then the Greco-Roman Empire, or the Roman Empire. All right, all that era. Then the Renaissance, when the devil came back into power. To this day, his words are smoother than butter, make you feel good. Okay, he'll lie to you, covering them transgressions with love, seeking love. But really, war's in his heart. He's looking to overthrow you. He's trying to see your weakness. How can I come up on this dude? All right. It says his words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. That's how they came over here. That's how they established the Americas. Americas was established on deceit, on lies, all right, on bloodshed. All right. That's why you're not to trust this enemy, because he did that. He came over here, claiming to come in peace. The Native Americans and the indigenous people of the islands showed him how to tend to the land, how to survive. All right. The indigenous, the Tainos and the Arawaks Indians, they offered them gifts, and then when they turned around and they stabbed them in the back, man, because that's what this devil does, man. He'll frame he's a framer of mischief, man. He's the master of deception, the master of disaster, the son of perdition. You can't trust this devil. There's nothing but war, death, and destruction in this man's heart, in his mind. That's what he was created for, a vessel for destruction. All he knows how to do is destroy things, kill. All right, his blessing is the sword. All right, and let's go. Like I mentioned, how this place was established. What is that? Nahum 3. Yep. Nahum 3. It says, "Woe to the bloody city! It is all full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not." So this woe to the bloody city, death and destruction to this place. All right, anywhere Esau Edom has established a city, he's established it upon lies and robbery and death, bloodshed. So woe unto the bloody cities, man. Mainly America, because the blood of the Israelites, all 12 tribes was shed here in the Americas, whether it be north, central, or south. All right, and then the Caribbean islands, of course. This place was found upon nothing but deceit, lies, robberies. All right, that's why you're not to trust this man, no matter what he's spewing out. No matter if he helps you one day, he's still your enemy. All right, Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. So it's for sure, iron is always going to rust. No matter what you do, you can polish it, or you can clean it up. Guess what? It's going to rust again. Just like the wickedness of Esau, Edom, our enemy, our greatest enemy. All right, his wickedness is always going to be there, no matter how clean and polished he may look. His wickedness is in there lurking, waiting to come out. Verse 11. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed, beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hadst wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away. So take heed to these devils. You watch these devils, all right? And you're going to know that his wickedness is still there, no matter what, act he's putting. All right, what kind of facade he's putting on. All right, what kind of nonsense he's spewing out. No matter what, how smooth his words are, if you take heed unto him, watch him, you're going to see that his wickedness is still there. All right. Verse 12, set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. See, so don't be letting this man, sit next to you, putting him in a position to overthrow you, because then you're gonna remember these words, right? Because that's what he's Esau Edom. He's looking to overthrow you, man, no matter what. Go to Psalms chapter 10 and verse 7. It says his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. And who's the poor? The Israelites. So his eyes are set against you, man. All right. His tongue is mischief and vanity. right? His mouth is full of cursing, deceit, and fraud. This man is looking to overthrow you. So I don't trust this devil, man. I don't care how cool that Edomite is. It may seem to be, all right, because it's not. He ain't cool, man. He may seem to be cool because he's trying to overthrow you, man. He's trying to undermine you, trying to become your friend, so you let him sit next to you, and then, bam, he got you. That's the tactics of this devil. Remember, these are war tactics that these devils use to overtake thee, man, in your everyday walk. This nigga is the master of war, man, right now. You see how Alexander the Greek and so on, going up to the Roman Empire, they conquered the world, man, the known world. And then look, when the beast was healed from its wound, he conquered the whole world. All right. Verse 9, it says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. See, so he's trying to catch you up in that net, man, them snares. He gonna set you up. He croucheth and humbleth himself, that the poor may fall by his strong ones, like we read in Sirach 12 and 10. Though he croucheth and humble himself, take heed unto him, because he's looking to overthrow you, man. This man don't love you. This man ain't gonna be with you for you. He's looking to overthrow you. So let's go to Proverbs. And these are Proverbs, Psalms, Ecclesiasticus. These are words, wise words. So it'd be wise and it would behoove you to take heed to these words. All right. Okay. Proverbs 26 and 26. Whose hatred is covered by deceit, his wickedness shall be showed before the whole congregation. And that's what's going on. All right. Because he's trying to hide his hatred. He's trying to cover his hatred with deceit. He'll deceive you to make you think that he loves you. But really, he doesn't. He's looking to overthrow you. He's looking to take one over you. Get one up on you. All right. And his wickedness is being showed before the whole congregation. So his wickedness is being exposed. How are the things of Esau made bare? All right. How is the things, like Obadiah said, how are the things of Esau sought out? Well, the Lord's exposing them. Through his what? Through the media, through his own whistleblowers, and mainly through the prophets of the Lord. Verse 27, whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that rolleth a stone, it will return upon him. There you go. So this man has dug a pit that he is now going to fall into. All right, let's go back to that Psalm chapter 10 and verse 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. All right, this is that ditch he's been digging for the poor. That stone that he's trying to roll upon us, right? It says, let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. There you go. So they're going to be taken into their own pit. All right. Their own deception, the devices. Okay. Plain and simple. So we'll close it out on this Psalms 50, verse 19. It says, Psalms 50:19, thou givest thy mouth to evil, and thy tongue frameth deceit. Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother. Thou slanderest thine own mother's son. See, that's what they've been doing. They've been framing deceit. Okay. Trying to set that pit so that we fall into it, trying to catch us in that snare, the net. Thinking that he's going scot-free. Here it is that he's causing us to go off by giving us these abominations and giving us no other choice. And then he's going to go to complain about us. Verse 21, these things hast thou done, and I kept silence, though thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself. But I will reprove thee and set them in order before thine eyes. So the Lord's going to reprove these devils for that. He's going to recompense them for that. He's going to, the curses are going to fall upon them double. All right. Everything they've done unto us, we're going to do unto them in righteousness. All right. So with that, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.